Hawaiian smoked meat and onions. Let's get it on! Today we're making Hawaiian smoked meat and onions with rice and a seaweed salad garnish. This is one of our staples back in Hawaii. After a long hunt, I would I'd prepare the meat, marinate it for a couple days, and then would make a huge batch of smoked meat. And then it would help me not only to feed my family, but to supplement my income back there in Hawaii. Because you can't afford to live there on just regular income. So they have to selling smoked meat, fish, whatever they catch, fishermen, hunters, to utilize our products our resources that we have, be able to take care of our families. This is an homage to my boys in Hawaii that, we spent many times in the mountains together and many times in the ocean. All right, let's get to this. All right, I got the smoker up to temp. I got it set at 240 degrees. This thermostat, I think, is off by 15 to 20 degrees. It's a pellet smoker. I got probes in there, one in the air of it, set for 225, and I have another probe that I put inside the pork, and that 150, 155 before we pull it. We just put the pork in there. I also use smoker 2. Fill it up with pellets, light it with a torch, get the fire started in the beginning of it with the torch, and then just throw it in the smoker and it'll add smoke to the already smoker. But I just don't think the smoker's giving enough smoke. Yeah, I know, should have bought a trigger, but it seems to work pretty good for me now. So anyway, we'll check back later and see how it's going. Let's check it out. It's been an hour. Oh yeah. Look good. Buster thinks so. Now we're gonna flip it over. Look at that. Hey, alright, all flipped over. I'll let it go for another hour and then we'll come back out and check it. Alright, it's been 2 hours. Looking good. Still not quite up to temp. Almost there. I'll let it go probably another 45 minutes. Alright. It's been about 3 hours, and that is done. Perfect. It's awesome. The smoking tube is still smoking after 3 hours, so you probably get 4 hours from the tube or more. Next batch. Alright, so now we're going to put the second batch down. We're going to take the biggest piece, put our probe back in. We're going to let that go for about 2.5 hours and we'll come back and check it. Lucky me, this grill has a burner on it, so I like to saute the onions for the smoked meat outside so it doesn't, you know how onions are when you cook in the house. You get watery eyes and stuff. My wife hates that, so I like to cook the onions outside. So I have a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. As soon as this gets up to temp, then we'll throw the julienne onions in it. Alright, so now it's getting up to temp. We're going to throw those julienne onions in, make sure they get all separated. Now we're gonna saute these until they come translucent, and I want to get a little bit of a slight caramelization on it. It's a little windy today, so this is going to be fun, but saves us from crying with the onions in the house. As you can see, the onions are going pretty good. Still not there yet. The wind is kind of cooling down my pan a little bit at the same time. It's going to take a little bit longer than predicted. And now you can see they're nice and sauteed. I gotta keep rotating the pan because this corner keeps getting cold from the wind, so I gotta keep rotating around. You can see how the color changed and you get a little bit more color on it. Alright, so as you can see, they're nice and they got a slight caramelized color to them. They're perfect. Now we can take them in and plate. We have this beautiful smoked meat that came off the grill. Now we're going to slice it and then pan fry it real fast and then plate it. Now this, you want to just cut it in strips. One more. That should be enough. Alright. Now we're going to set up and pan fry it and then plate her up. Going to put a little bit of butter, you can see it in the pan already. A little bit of EVO, extra virgin olive oil, probably about a tablespoon. Get this hot and then we'll throw the meat in and get it sauteed. It'll be hot enough now, we'll start putting the meat in it. You hear the sizzle, sounds really good. Just want to break it from the pan so it sears all the way around. Some of these pieces have some fat on it, so this is a way to render that down so you're not getting all that fat. But now we're going to flip it over. That's what you want crispy edges. Let this go for another minute or two and then we'll be ready to plate. It smells so good, you can smell the ginger and garlic that's marinated in it coming out. Perfect. Alright, looks good. Now we're going to take it off and let's plate. You know me, I like to use things as a mold. It's kind of cool, it's got a twist in it. So if you can see in the rice has kind of got a twist in it. There you go. I'm going to take their caramelized onions. And do a seaweed salad. And then put a little kimchi. Because you know us in Hawaii, we love our kimchi. There you have it. Hawaiian smoked meat and onions with rice, seaweed salad, and kimchi. Alright, I kind of made a donut out of the rice. Just a different way of plating. And this one we're going to do easy. We're just going to load up the middle. We're going to load it up. And then we're just going to shape the outside. Like that. We're going to take these beautiful caramelized onions. Make a little tower, just like that. And then we're going to put a little bit of green in that salad mix. Wipe the plate down. There's another way to plate it too. There you have it, Hawaiian smoked meat and onions with white rice and a sea breeze seaweed salad for garnish. Awesome. This one I decided to make like a little rice bowl. I molded it using a little ramekin and then just formed the rice right around it. So bud, what do you think about that? You like it? Awesome. Thank you for joining us for another taste of Hawaii. It's a little taste of home when I make all these recipes, and I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like, hit the notification bell, and share if possible. And we thank you, and can't wait to see you on the next one and see what else we can come up with. All right, have a great day. Aloha.